Assalamu alaikum, hello and welcome to the SoutShines Tarot. Today we are going to unleash your upcoming blessings and good news through an interesting symbolical reading by decoding signs and symbols in these cute little simple cards once again. Remember, it's a timeless reading, which means whenever you find this video, its messages are meant to be heard for your situation. Now you can pick one card for yourself by selecting one of the colors, pink, green or blue, or by an image you like most, or according to the animals you like most, or according to the numbers of the cards. You can always pick one card for yourself, other for your friend, and third one for your family member or loved ones to have that clarity about their situations as well, especially if they are living far away from you and you don't have much of knowledge about their scenario right now. You can also pick more than one card for your own self to get more messages for you. Timestamps are given in the description box. If you like my readings, then please like, share and subscribe to this channel and press the notification bell on the option all to get notified about all of your upcoming readings timely. I give you some time to select your card, or you can pause the video to decide, and I start with the card number 1. Hello, card number 1, those who selected this pink color, then this color represents an unconditional love which requires nothing in return. It's a color of friendship, it's a color of balance between spiritual and material world. Pink defines your personality as being polite and romantic, so you already have that blessing of sensitivity and charm in yourself, for people are going to find as you are a very charming and caring person. You are going to find a new life which is going to be youthful, playful, along with the good health. As this color is associated with femininity, so that's why this color is used to support breast cancer research, as pink also represents healthy flesh. So you are going to be a childlike, cheerful again, and you may find some innocent beings to connect with. And for some of you, the childbirth could be seen in your family or somewhere in your social circle, which may give you a lot of happy and playful time to spend with that child. Those who picked up this beautiful card have picked up love for themselves. So let's dig into this reading more. Now, the first thing we notice in this scenery, other than the color pink, is swan. Now, swan not only symbolizes an inner beauty and self-love, but it also represents love, trust, loyalty, and grace. But there is not only a single swan in this image, there is a couple of swans, which is a representation of soulmates, and that gives a clear indication for you to have love, romance, and loyalty of your partner. And for those who are singles out there and they did not find anybody yet, then there are high chances for you to meet someone having these attributes. And there is very interesting fact about swan, which many of you may don't know, that swan is one of the most loyal birds who remains with one partner and only goes for another partner if they lose their current partner. And that's the real heart-to-heart and one-on-one beautiful, true and sincere relationship. That's why swan is a symbol of true love, because love doesn't come without being truthful and loyal to your partner. And it's a representation of your beautiful partnership and telling you that you may soon meet your soulmate if you haven't met one. So it's very obvious for you to have a graceful and elegant partner. And if you already have that relationship, then your relationship can go gracefully and you can handle it elegantly. And this is also a sign for you to not give up on any relationship. In case of any complications, you should not walk away and should detangle an unsolved issue and be there for your loved ones. Now, this card tells you to go with the flow. If you really don't have any idea of what to do for some specific matter, as a spiritual blessing, you are going to enhance your instincts in case of any confusion, because the long neck of swan symbolizes the ability to peek into the future. Now, many of you must have heard that story of Ugly Duckling, where a different looking newborn baby duck being hatched out of all cute and neat baby ducks, and everyone treats him as he's an ugly duckling, and he spent all of his life in solitude, as being left alone and being ignored and bullied by everyone. But when he grows up and felt that he could fly and saw his reflection in the water, he realizes that he is the most beautiful among all of those ducks who can't even fly. And that was the moment of realization that he wasn't a duck, but a swan, which is far more larger and beautiful than any duck. And moreover, he's not bound to any single pond or a river only, but he definitely outlives those ducks, and finally he could realize his worth. So that ugly duckling story doesn't teach us to believe in good times only, but it tells us to look beyond the outer labeling and outer appearance and embrace inner beauty which comes within. So for those of you who are facing some disappointments, there is a message for you that no matter what life gives you at the moment or given you in past, beautiful time is coming forth for you. And there are chances for married people out there to have in between 3 to 8 kids easily if you want to extend your family, just in case if you are curious about the numbers of the kids you are going to have. And those of you who are parents already, then you must be a very protective parent for your kid, and you cannot let anyone harm your children, no matter if you would act aggressively towards the person who tries to harm your kids, and that is an unconditional love of motherhood or a fatherhood, as it's one of the traits of a swan. And it's a sight to watch a swan flying, because a 1.5 meter swan can enlarge its wingspan up to 3 meters while flying, and that makes him an angelic, huge bird. So you're like a guardian angel to someone in your life, or someone is there for you as your guardian angel to protect you in times of need and to provide you affection and love. And there is another Irish folklore according to which some kids were transformed into swans, and when those swans sang, people who listen to their singing get rid of their pains and worries and sleep well peacefully. And according to this, you are going to be blessed with healing and peace for you to get rid of your pains and worries. Or you may possess some healing powers to help others. For example, if you pray for someone, then you can see that your prayers are being listened, or your words may comfort others. You are going to be a healer to give people light and warmth, as swan also represents sun. So many of you may belong to medical, teaching, writing or counseling profession, where you may help people or heal people somehow, especially physically, mentally, psychologically, spiritually and emotionally. You are getting purified, as swan represents wind, sky, water and land, which tells us about your ability to travel through different realms through your visions, dreams, or spiritual connectivity with the universe and divine. Also, you are going to be blessed with creativity and respect for your sacred intention, and going to be exceptionally beautiful from inside out, because you keep your words and you keep your relationship or family first, and you sacrifice everything for them. You're perfectionist and want peace within and around you, and people get insecure of you easily. One thing you people must take care that you should not feel vulnerable or scared of anything, because people around you are in search of that moment to attack you. So you're feeling insecure, uncomfortable, or if you are losing faith in true love, then this card is giving you a good news of healing from past heartbreaks. Now let's talk about this pink water, which represents that some of you might have faced some sudden or bitter emotional ups and downs of your life, where you have gotten into the spotlight and may become a center point of the people's attention and criticism due to some reason or happening, and you did not get a desired support for what you needed that time, and you have been looking out for help. And that's not the case with all of you, of course, but it's a very specific message for someone. I can say this because the pink color of a lake is due to minimum level of rain and an intense sunlight upon the high level of salt transforms algae into red under the water, and it makes water looks like pink over the surface. So the whole point to explain the reason of lake's pink color is that whatever you have gone through, that made you appealing and amazingly different from the other people. But only you know that how much of pain or suffering you have gone through. And for the fact there are 29 pink lakes all around the world, and 2 plus 9 is equal to 11, and 11 is a master number, which tells us that you have found your strength through tough times and you coped up well with crisis, which made you intelligent, intuitive, and spiritual. So now you may figure it out that what's going to be happened. And after going through your tough times, you are going to experience this beautiful, happy, and loving time finally, which is symbolized by these plum or cherry blossoms here and here. You can see that. Now, this mountain symbolizes permanence and inner elevation. So you may have reached that high level of consciousness which gives you a spiritual uplift in your life. So you understand the truth of life and you understand universe, humanity, or anything in a better way. And if you have not reached that level of elevation yet, then you are going to be blessed with that high level of consciousness and spirituality sooner or later in your life. And a mountain is also a symbol of a distant loved ones. So it's quite possible that you are living at distance, physically or emotionally, from the people you love. And some of you may lost your loved ones, and that one or more incidents made you stronger than ever now. And this tree is showing you growth in your present life and giving you a good news of prosperity, wisdom, power, kindness, peace, calmness, gentleness. And not only this, but there is a short-term chance for you to have a time of renewals. Then don't be late. And these cherry blossoms also represents a human cycle of birth, life, and death, and sometimes rebirth, hopes, and new beginnings. So if there was something you wanted to do in past but could not do that, then life is giving you another chance to live your dream once again. This cloud represents blessings also, a rain which brings prosperity. And this pink sky represents delight and warning both, as according to one old saying, pink sky at night, sailor's delight. Pink sky in the morning, sailor's warning, which depicts your helplessness at one moment in the past, but next moment in present, you are provided with the help from your natural circumstances. And with that detailed symbolical reading, I wish you good luck for your present and future. If this reading resonates with your situation, then please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to press the notification bell on the option all to watch all of your upcoming videos on time. Till then, take care, bye, and Allah Hafiz. Hello, card number 2. Those who picked up this card, you selected green color, and green is a color of nature like grass, plants, trees, and spring. So automatically this color is associated with growth, renewal, and rebirth. And as we know that when traffic signal gets green, it tells us to move ahead. So it's telling you to take an action for what you wanted to do, right? Now, green is also associated with prosperity, because if green is a color of growth, then what growth brings? Of course, it brings prosperity, vitality, and fertility. So green is considered a lucky color, but some cultures associate green color with jealousy also, because you have heard that saying, grass is always greener on the other side, which means things are not as good as they seems to us from distance. And some people who see that greener grass on the other side, they think that others are happier than us or in a better position than us and enjoying their life at their best. So people get envious. But green is a color of healing also. So it brings balance and peace. And this card is telling you that you people must possess those ability of a healer, just like card number 1. So you guys are either in search of some kind of emotional or physical healing, or you are the one who can provide others such mental or physical or spiritual healing. And in spirituality, green color implies beginning and vibrant health. So you are getting health recovery in case of sickness. So this card shows that you might be discovering new aspects of yourself. Some of you are starting a new phase of your life or undergoing a renewal or reunion, and especially if things were not going great or well lately, then they are going to get better at a good pace. Because now you are feeling optimistic and fresh. So you want to refresh everything, which could be your inner side, your outer appearance, your plans, wishes, dreams, your relationship, your work, your studies, your house, your environment, or your surroundings. You want to start a new business or job, hobby, study, or some creative thing, like to decorate something in reality or metaphorically, but you definitely want new beginnings and wealth also. Now, if you look at this image, then not only this greenery is easiest on the eyes, but this whole setup is indicating your relaxed mode and talks about a creativity and balance in a design, as you may want to go somewhere where you could not only relax and play, but could do your work also. Because if you can see this vehicle, it's not only used to transport people, but some people have it to feel like at home in it. And some people do their business of food, beverage, or anything they want to. This vehicle is standing right in the middle of this picture with this stand on this ground saying that I have no intention to go anywhere else for some times at least. I am here to relax and have peace and fun. Some of you want to start their food business or cab driving for some income or delivering the product. So it's a kind of freelance activity or a hobby you are taking under consideration. So travel related professions can also be there. If you can see this cute little rabbit over there. Now the rabbit is one of the most fertile animal and symbolizes prosperity, abundance, good luck, and fertility again. And according to the European cultures, rabbit is a springtime animal of fruitfulness and renewal. So this animal is depicting the fertility of your creative ideas. So you need your time in peace to think, to plan about your work or your life, to have growth and prosperity. Therefore, you need such peaceful and healthy environment where you can sit, relax, think, and plan about your life and work accordingly. And let me tell you, if any of you have a plan to go out on a pleasure trip or a small business come pleasure trip, you may meet some very beautiful people or a luck there. There is a saying that blessing comes with movement and efforts. So no wonder if you go somewhere to relax and there you get an opportunity to meet someone who can give you some business or work proposal or a job offer, which may lead you to the success. Or it's also possible that you are going for somebody or for some hobby or brainstorming break, but find someone who brings peace, happiness, or growth in your life. So don't leave or ignore the opportunity to travel in upcoming days, because you are not returning empty-handed, or you have already planned your trip or a picnic or vacational break. And it's quite possible that some of you are going to their honeymoon and you may conceive because of this symbol of fertility. It could be turned out as your lucky time period of your life, which may set some milestones for you, for your prosperity and growth. Because rabbit also represents love, family, and finances. So you never know, you are going to have this trip with someone or with your family or friends, which you don't want to reveal to anyone yet, that with whom you want to have this trip, alone or with others or with someone. So something's definitely fishy out there. That's why I have given this card a charm of a fish. But there is not only a work you want to think about, You want to take all of your life's important aspects along with you at emotional level also, as there you can see a surface board out of this one. So there must be a sea nearby which is not shown in the card right now, and this thing depicts that no matter how emotional you are in reality, but right now you are not going to have time for any emotional baggage because of your practical activities, and other plans or creativity may keep you busy in such a way that you may not get a time to get emotional, which means there is a serenity but not sadness. But as being perfectionist, you are going to act as an analytical, conceptual, cool, calm, inventive, and logical because you are seeking knowledge and understanding, as well as you are one of those who are always looking for explanation and answers, and they need to have everything with them. As you can see, there are so many things in one image, as this person's not only on a short picnic but a long holiday along with many ideas and creative plans about his work and life. You are not only getting one but many blessings, relaxations, creativity, work of your own choice, growth, success. So right now you are at the stage of your life journey where you can see other things coming for you, and your vision is getting broader. And you're thinking as wide open as you can, maybe out of the box, as sky is the limit. See, that's the meaning of the sky in this picture. So believe in your potential, take some time out for yourself to relax and refresh your mind to gain clarity about your next step of your life. And by doing so, you are not only renewing yourself as a new you, but you are going to be blessed with so many creative ideas which can give you more blessings such as growth and expansion for your future. So make best use of this time, and all the very best for your work and growth. That's all I had for you, card number 2. If you like this reading, then please like and share this video, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to press the notification bell on the option all to watch more of such interesting videos to get your hidden messages on time. Hope to see you in my next reading. Till then, take care, bye, and Allah Hafiz. Hello, card number 3. Those who selected this card, your focus is on the color blue, which represents both the sky and the sea and is associated with open spaces, freedom, intuition, imagination, inspiration, sensitivity, and depth. You are going to be blessed with wisdom, faith, and intelligence. And you guys could be enthusiastic, compassionate, idealistic, and imaginative. You're also very sympathetic, sincere, and loyal. That's why you care and want to contribute to everything you're a part of because you have that sense of responsibility. Your confident and communicative nature helps you to gain stability also, and relationships are going to be an important part of your life. Now, blue is the most rare color to be found in nature, and it is said that blue is not existed as a true color in reality. And animals, plants, or stones have to do some tricks with the lights to appear blue. Now, maybe that's the reason why an original blue sapphire stone is that expensive and little difficult to find than the other gems and stones. Now, you may become sad or get into depression easily. That's why the term is called feeling blue. But you are going to find that calmness in yourself which refreshes you after every sadness, and you become friendly again while having all that sadness inside you, as you don't appreciate aggression and don't want to get aggressive. So your personality can be very soothing and healing for others, and that's how you are going to prevail peace in your environment because of your inner peace. But you can be expressive at times to show your love, support, admiration, happiness, and excitements. This card shows the blessings of your spiritual development, intuitions, inspiration, and throwing away bad spirits or negative energies due to your positive attitude. Now, other than this beautiful blue color, there we can see penguins, not only one but many penguins, and this is a sign of evolution and contrast for you. Let's find out how. Penguins also symbolizes intuition. You are going to find out the resourceful things and those resources to make your dreams come true. It's like you may have been going through some tough times or harsh and cold behaviors in your life, but now you are having an ability to deal with your circumstances in a very unique and positive way. For example, you are that kind of person on whom people throw stones, but instead of hitting those stones back to them, you can build something new or can build a staircase or a stage to show yourself to them more prominently than ever before. For the fact a female penguin uses rocks to build her nest, so either you are male or female, you can uplift your living conditions besides all the criticism and objections of others. And you have that stamina to go through thick and thin. So you have mastered to turn what life throws at you into something good and positive. You might not got what you deserve in past, and you thrive and controlled your urge, which made you a fighter, but a very subtle one. Whether you can see it coming or not, but you are going to have your family, your house, your kids, your work, or any productive thing you wanted to have in your life recently or in the past. And that is a contrast of what you were having in the past and what you are going to have in the present, which is entirely different and great. And nobody can stop you now because of your patience. You kept through difficult times and with the attitude of keep moving patiently. So this positive attitude is bringing more blessings because you are on the right track, in right direction, on right time. And according to the another fact, a penguin can march up to 60 miles across sea ice to find their breeding grounds. And 6 is a number of happiness, support, family, friends, travel, enjoyment, responsibilities, luxuries, and fun. So no wonder you are going to have all of them if you keep on moving patiently. And if you count these penguins, they are 6 in numbers. So it's an assurance of you to have everything related to number 6. Now you're enough to protect yourself. And you have learned to not get affected by any external forces. And your connection with your friends or family gives you more protection, and you are going to get unity from your own people. So your enemies cannot bend you down anymore. You're getting a blessing of flexibility and intelligence to handle your situations diplomatically. And in coming days, you are handling such people amazingly who wants to stab you on your back, or if they are your open enemies, no one can harm you anymore as you are developing your defending skills and learning to manipulate things in your self-defense. Being adaptive and resourceful, you can also teach others to mold their selves to know that how to use our circumstances for our benefit, and that's how you are rising up. So your practical communication skills help you to stay together as a group and cooperate to attain smooth results. Being an intuitive, your visions, your dreams or instincts start telling you about upcoming happenings, and you can help people by providing and guiding them through your mystical and spiritual help and knowledge, which can bring respect for you. You might can get curious about what's happening around you, and as you are well aware of your situation and because of your balanced personality, you are going to be blessed with a positive change and adaptation of any extreme. Now this change could be of anything, God forbid a death or a disease or a new beginning. Now penguin also symbolizes a time which comes after something bad happened. So it's quite possible that some of you have already seen some bad times recently, and now this card reminds you to not give up. If you are in some kind of hopelessness, then this card is telling you to get up and move on. If some relationship has ended, or if someone closer to you has died, or you had business loss or lost your job, or changing your job, growing up, moving away from your home into a new place, or any kind of material or emotional loss or shift you are facing, it's not an end of the world. Every loss brings a new beginning. If you like your solitude in nature, then it indicates such transitions also. No matter how tough your life is, but you are very lucky for others and the reason of their happiness, and you bring something good in their lives. Now, because ancient people associated penguins with immortality, so they used to craft a penguin on coins, jewelry, or statues frequently. So it means if you do some social work or serve humanity, your contribution to the society will keep you alive forever, even after your death. And it's a very rare to find a true human being like you, as a penguin is an endangered species and cannot be found very easily everywhere. So you must take care of yourself, not for you, but for the world and for upcoming generations of human beings, to set an example. And for that matter, you can write, so you can be a writer, teacher, healer, or a motivational speaker to spread your humanitarian messages to the world through your creative ideas. In fact, you can generate many good things and can do productive work. Besides all those positive traits I mentioned earlier, your personality may possess a yin and yang traits of good and evil, and you know how to balance and neutralize these things. So you have your balanced personality. You are male or female. Once you get a specific partner, you remain loyal like swans. Now this reading is reminding me the reading of the card number 1. Did you guys wanted to pick card number 1? If it is yes or no, you must go back to watch the first reading of card number 1. That has a lot of similar messages and clarity for you as well. And another great blessing for you is that no matter what happens, you are not going to abandon your family or friends or community because of an unconditional love you have. And your family values and protection are very important factors for you. So you can set an example for others that how to live, love, and die in perfect balance. So the blessing of your soul's purity is also there for you. And some of you want to strengthen your ancestral connection to have spiritual enlightenment and to gain guardian protection. In short, you are going to build a life admired by all, you are loved by all, liked by all, and wins friends everywhere very easily. You are smart and witty, and your peaceful mind is going to make you a desirable person. You are being blessed with spirituality and want to explore all aspects of life so that you can be in touch with them more closely. But the best part is that even if you have been knocked down, there is always a hope for you to rise up again, like a penguin does every time as it falls into an ocean wave while looking joyful at the same time. So you face your circumstances with smile, and that makes you unique and blessed. No matter if you are a bird who can't fly, but you have the natural ability to go with the flow and swim like a pro in the sea of emotions. And your belief in the power of unity and consider it one of the basic pillars of life conveys the way you stand out from the rest of the world. It also represents your ability to be harmonious with the people around you. So no wonder you are a bird without wings. It's not unusual for a person struggling with society's expectations and their own desires to see themselves in these wingless creatures of the sea. Your free spirit who doesn't want to be trapped by what they are expected or told they should do. Instead, you prefer your individuality. So the blessing of freedom and individuality are also there for you. So with the proper spiritual guidance, no one can stop you from reaching the highest level in your life and fulfilling everything that you have always wished for. As you can see that you aren't alone. You are with your fellows. You have someone to lead you. Or you might be that leader who is setting an example for others to follow. It was an amazing reading, card number 3. If this reading resonates with your situation, then do let me know in the comment section. And if you like this reading, then please like and share this video, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to press the notification bell on the option all to watch all of your upcoming interesting videos on time. Hope to see you in my next reading. Till then, take care, bye, and Allah Hafiz.